Good evening, Lizzie boys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to make a bit more of an unconventional one of these tier list videos. I don't want to just film myself dragging the dolls to the place where they're supposed to be, because I actually own every Toralei doll, and that's what I'm doing today. I'm ranking every single Toralei doll that they've ever made. I figure I may as well just show you guys my actual Toralei collection. So, with that, let us begin. Starting with... how many dolls does she have? I don't remember. There are 12 unique Toralei releases on this shelf. That's how many it is. Okay, so we're going to start from number 12 and go to number 1. Are y'all ready for that? Because we're going to begin right now. Do you guys mind if Roxy sits there? She doesn't have anywhere else to go. Starting us off at number 12 is my least favorite Toralei of all time. Great Scarier Reef. Is she going to stand? Yes, she is. So, it's nothing personal against this Toralei. She just happens to be my least favorite for one specific reason. I don't like mermaid dolls. That's basically all it comes down to. Not to mention this doll is just more cheaply made than any of the other Toralei releases that we have gotten so far. All she comes with is a necklace and this shirt. Her wings are removable too, sure, but overall I'm just not that crazy about this Toralei. She has a pretty face. I do like the green makeup. I feel like green is actually a pretty decent accent color for her. But this doll just falls flat for me, primarily due to the mermaid tail. Not a bad release, but definitely my least favorite of them all. Up next, in 11th place, we have a G1 Toralei again, and it is Ghouls Alive. This is just another preference. I'm not crazy about the way the Ghouls Alive dolls look, because they had to make the heads look different to, let them do their things. And here's what Toralei does when you, Meow. I replaced her batteries recently because they were long dead, because I got this doll a very long time ago. But yeah, this is my choice for 11th place. I actually painted these shoes in myself when I was like 12, so the paint job's not very good. But these were just plain red when you get the doll, like new in box. These just come in plain red. And they're actually kind of boring, and her belt didn't even have the silver paint. I also added that as a kid. So this doll was just undetailed, and while I do like what she actually does, like what her, like her little... I like that, it's cute. Also, she stopped early because I took my finger off the button. I like her, but she's definitely far from being one of my favorites, which is why she's in 11th place. Up next, in 10th place, we have Ghoul Spirit Toralei from G3. I do really like this doll, and I think she's very cute. I feel more biased towards her these days because she's my most recent Toralei addition to my collection. But even I can admit the clothes are cheaply made. This material is very thin, feels like it could just tear at any second. And again, I'm just not the biggest fan of the pink hair. She's a cute doll. They definitely did good. She's one of the best designs in the 6-pack. But I just find that she falls flat compared to Toralei's other releases, which is why I'm putting her in 10th place. Up next, in 9th place, I would like to place Freaky Field Trip Toralei. I don't have a stand for her, so I have to hold her myself. I'll grab her by the tail, actually. This doll's cute. I've kept her in pretty good shape throughout the years. But overall, I just find that I'm not crazy about Toralei in blue. I like her red dress and the little dead fish bones all over. It's really cute. I like her shoes, even though they're very plain. Definitely needed more detail. Overall, this doll just falls flat because she is a budget doll. I feel like she would have been a lot better with earrings, some jewelry, just anything to give her more detail. But I do still like her very, very much, so, 9th place isn't bad at all. It's pretty good for her. Up next in 8th place, we have a Toralei that I feel like people forget about a lot. Garden Ghouls. I actually really like this Toralei. She's very cute, and they did a really good job giving her a G2 body, but this was released during the time when the joints would stick out like that, so they just kind of permanently look like that. But overall, I think she was very well made and a cute addition to the line that she was in. Once again, it just kind of comes down to me not liking Toralei in blue. The blue streaks in her hair are okay, but not my favorite. Overall, she's cute, and I don't actually mind that they added a nose for her in this line, if it'll focus on her face. Hello? Yeah, they added this little nose to her face, and I thought it was pretty cute. Overall, good doll. I like her. Her wings are nice. And yeah, I think she's very fitting for 8th place? Is that what I said? Now we get to 7th place, where I'm going to be putting G3 Basic Toralei. I like this G3 Basic doll much more than I expected to. I was so excited when I first saw her, and I still like her a lot. The one thing that would have improved her for me, though, would have been giving her short hair. I know this complaint is run into the ground, everyone has complained about it by now, but I really do think giving her show-accurate short hair would have really helped her a lot. She's very cute, I like her design, I think they did very cute with her shoes, her outfit. This skirt should have been shorter though, would have been much cuter as a mini skirt. Overall, I like G3 Toralei a lot. I also like that she finally gets to sing. Her dream all along was just to be a star. But yeah, 7th place, I think she deserves that. Yeah. Okay, editing Lizzie here, we're adding a 7.5 place, because I forgot that there was another Toralei. She's so identical to Basic that I really forgot about her, but Fear-Weeding Toralei. This was my second Toralei that I ever got. I actually have 2 of her, the other one's right here. She's cute, but pretty much just Basic Toralei in a Fear-Weeding uniform though. Nothing really special or unique about her. She even has the same makeup and almost the same earrings. They just gave her 2 hoops instead of 2 studs and 1 hoop. So, yeah. Overall, very cute release, but doesn't really stand out to me. So we're putting her in right after Basic Toralei from G3. On to my choice for Toralei's 6th place, 6th best doll. We have Ghoul Spirit. This was actually a very difficult decision. I remember being so attached to this doll when I first bought her, to the point that I actually recently bought her new in box to have again. This is the one that I got as soon as she came out. I've had her for years and I absolutely adore this doll. I just love Toralei with bangs. I really think it's such a good look for her. I really like the pink and blue makeup too. The pink lips are nice. I like the pink earrings. Just everything about this Toralei worked for me. And it still does. Fun fact, this Toralei does have a face variant, and I have the variant right here. So there are 2 variants to watch out for with this Toralei, and I got both. This one actually came from the flea market. So yeah, in short, I absolutely adore this Toralei, and 6th place is very good for her. I think she deserves to be here. Up next in 5th place is a Toralei that drove me absolutely bonkers when she first came out. I remember making my mom drive me to Justice like 30 minutes away to find her. And by make, I mean begged. And she finally gave in. Miss Coffin Bean Toralei. I actually own a grand total of 3 of this doll. You're gonna notice that my favorite Toraleis are the ones that I have a lot of doubles of, or at least I try to keep doubles of when I come across them. This one I actually redressed in Toralei's movie night fashion pack, because why not put my favorite Toralei in my favorite fashion pack? Felt fitting to me. And this one I got out of a bundle recently, and I'm just keeping her because I love her so much. This Toralei is so cute. I seriously love her so much. This was one of her first releases with longer hair, and I believe it was her second release to have longer hair. And if you notice that her hair doesn't really move, it's because I used to spray a lot of, what's it called, hairspray to keep her bangs together, so her hair is still very hard up here from all that hairspray that I've sprayed on her over the years, because I really wanted her bangs to stay together. And I did manage to keep the stripes pretty well. I've just always loved her so much. I know these 2 patterns clash so much, but I'm just so obsessed with this doll that I'm used to it. It looks good to me. I love her shoes, despite how basic they are. I kept her little mug, even though I colored on it with permanent marker, because you should never let a child hold a permanent marker. Just don't. Listen to me. Heed my advice. I love her. That's the point of the story. I love the black under her hair as well. It's just such a nice touch. So yeah, 5th place. Only because there are some that I do deem better than her, even though I love this Toralei with all my heart. I love her so bad, you guys have no idea. Up next in 4th place is one of the only Toraleis I've never owned a single double of, and I'm so sad to say that because I love her so much. Freak du Chic. I would kill to own this Toralei new in box. I absolutely adore her. Her box art was amazing. I love her shoes. I desperately wish that they had more paint detail on them, because the molding, the sculpt work is incredible, but they just didn't paint them and it sucks. But it's so good otherwise. I love the Freak du Chic line. I love her dress, all the prints on it. Everything about her works for me, and I absolutely love all the little dots in her makeup. This Toralei is gorgeous. I love her so much, and I really love this darker red hair color they chose for her, because it's nothing like any color they've given Toralei before. They actually cut out the signature light orange that she usually has in her hair for this doll. Here, let me grab her as a comparison. You can see how different the hair colors are. Even the red color is not the same. And I really like what they did there. I really think it's a unique Toralei, one of her best releases for sure, which is why she is my choice for 4th place. Up next in 3rd place is a Toralei that I've only come to own doubles of recently. I now have 2, one of which is currently being scrubbed in the bathroom because she's got red stuff all over her face. Fierce Rockers Toralei. This is my original one that I got on release day, as soon as I found her, and this is one that I overpaid for at the flea market. Should I have paid 20 bucks for her? Probably not, but I did because I'm insane. So, basically, I love everything about this Toralei. I absolutely love how much black is in her hair. I love the black lipstick. I love the blue running eyeliner look thing. It's kind of like electricity, like lightning bolts. That's what I'm trying to say. I just love everything about her. I know this material is like objectively cheap looking and it looks awful the way it's attached to her, but it just works for me. And I know I said Toralei in blue is a no-no, but not on this doll. This doll did it well. I think I just love her because of the black lipstick, the dark makeup, and dark hair. Just everything works, and I love these boots. I know they're just catastrophes, but all black. Why did you drop your microphone? Don't do that. I don't want you to lose it. I already lost Caddy's bra. Yeah, you know Caddy was wearing a bra in this line, and I lost it. But yeah, basically I love this Toralei. I love her a lot, and she is my choice for 3rd place. Up next, in 2nd place, we have the first Toralei that I ever bought. I found her at Target, and I've never looked back. Catastrophe. Power Ghouls Catastrophe Toralei. I love her so much. I even bought her new in box recently, just to have. I just loved her packaging. I actually had kept her box when I had first bought this one initially, but then I just threw it out one day. I was just like, I don't need it. So what did I do but spend $40 to buy her again, new in box, and keep her like this forever and ever and ever. I love Catastrophe. She's just such a nostalgic doll for me because she was my first Toralei ever. Originally, I'd wanted it to be the fear-leading one, but I couldn't find her in the stores, so my mom took me to Target, and that's where I found her. And I've been in love with this cat girl ever since. She's my favorite character ever. I just love everything about her, from the collar around her neck, the gloves on her hands. I love when they give Toralei gloves. I love all the silver jewelry. I love the cat mask, but when you take it off, her face is very, very wonky, like a good 90% of the time. So you just want to leave that on there and pretend it's a part of her forever and ever. I love her. This is one of the greatest Toralei's of all time, but not the best, as you can tell by her placement in 2nd place rather than 1st. Let's get on to 1st, shall we? And now, for perhaps the most predictable 1st place of all time, my number 1 Toralei doll is... Basic Toralei. Who didn't see that one coming? Yet again, this is another doll that I own 2 of. I found this one at the flea market one day, for like $5, and I've just had her ever since. Toralei is my number 1 favorite character, as you all know, but her basic doll took me such a long time to get that it actually drove me insane for a good while. I tried to turn fear-leading Toralei into a basic Toralei. It didn't work very well. I couldn't get the pieces, and eventually I realized it was more expensive to buy the pieces than to just buy the doll. I waited months to get a good deal on Toralei, and at last, after did I say months? I meant years. It took me 2 years to get a Toralei for $20, and when I did, God, I've taken her everywhere with me ever since. I love taking her out doll hunting. I love taking her everywhere I can. Sometimes I even take her to work with my mom, because sometimes I have to tag along with my mom to work some days. I do have a job, but I can't bring her to my job. That would be embarrassing. But yeah, Toralei is my number 1. Her basic doll is just so perfect. I absolutely love her pants. I love her shoes. I love her top. I love her leather jacket that's not really leather. And her tail is super unique. This is the only Toralei who got this tail. ever since this release, they just kind of started doing this one for her. And that's been the standard ever since. I don't know why they abandoned this one. Probably because of the way it attached into her back. It's really weird. It's like this whole, like... It's weird. I don't even think I can show you guys, but the attachment is weird, and I love her red gloves. Basically, basic Toralei is the greatest one of all time. And I love her so much, and everyone needs to love her too. So with that, that's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed me doing a ranking video like this, please let me know. The only other character I can do it with is Abby. No, I don't have Geek Streak Abby. I don't know. Just let me know if you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!